Uh, okay. We should be recording. As you can see, I am doing a One Piece arc tier list. So I have only watched up to Dressrosa. I've watched all of the show. I finished Dressrosa. I've only watched some of Zoe. I've watched um a few episodes of The Reverie. And I haven't watched Wano, and I've watched a few episodes of Egghead. I don't know why, but sometimes I skip around. Uh, so only take like up to Dressrosa seriously. The others, and okay. So Romance Dawn. It's the start of the series. I think it's a really nice opening. I guess this includes Shell's Town, which is very good. I like the moment with the rice ball. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in A tier. Yeah, it might be a little biased, but I mean it's a great opening to a show. Orange Town. Hmm. I mean it's not great, but then you got like Shushu. That takes it up like a whole step. It would be C if it wasn't for Shushu. Syrup Village, not very great. I've also watched it a lot because like I'll like be talking like to a friend and they'll be like, "Oh, I started watching One Piece," and for some reason they're always on Syrup Village when I have to start watching with them. Not have to, but I do like watching with people when they start. So Syrup Village, yeah, see, I've watched it. Take it with a grain of salt, but I think it's probably still C. It's not very great. Baratier, I like the backstory. Um, it's pretty good, and then you got the moment where Sanji brings like Keen like the the rice. Uh, Probably B. Orange Town's probably below it. R Long Park A tier. I don't think it's above Romance Dawn, but it's A tier. Man, I just love Romance Dawn. Uh, Logtown or Logtown or Roguetown or I've never heard someone say Rogtown, but yeah, some people say it with an R. Execution, first appearance of Dragon. I've seen this one frame where Luffy's getting executed, and there's tons and tons of people watching, and people have found this out. There's someone in the crowd that looks a lot like Sabo, and we knew the revolutionaries were there, so it's not too out of the realm of possibility that that's the case. I don't know if it's recording this, but I just got a Razor Cortex thing. Uh, like town. Yeah, out there. Reverse Mountain, not super great. Ooh, but Laboon. We don't see much of Laboon there. Like, we see him and we meet him, and it's cool. Like, oh, he appears again in Thriller Bark. But I mean, as of what we see in Reverse Mountain, it's not really good. Uh oh, I only have 15 minutes left. I'll call my dad. I'll just pause it. First, let's rank Whiskey Peak. Not super great, pretty forgettable, but it's not as bad as Syrup Village or Reverse Mountain. I don't know if it's better than Orange Town, so let's put it there. Let me pause this. All right, we're back. This probably won't take another 15 minutes, but it's nice to get more time just in case. Little Garden. Took me a second to remember what it was. Uh, Wax, you know, got that moment where Luffy immediately finds out who Mr. 3 is, like when he has all those wax clones. I haven't heard people say it, but that could be observation hockey. Highly doubt it because I mean, like, there's no reason for that to even be observation hockey. I don't know if we'll have any D's. But Little Garden, it's pretty good. Oh, Dory and Broggy, it's the introduction of the giant pirates. That'll be pretty cool. Maybe something like how the Arlong pirates and then the Fishman and the new Fishman pirates. Something like that might happen. Seems about right. Let's move Whiskey Peak down. Nice. We have a 3x3 grid. We might end up moving Romance Dawn to S tier. I mean, I put it in A tier because I didn't want it to seem too biased, but I love it so much. If it didn't include Shellstown, probably be like mid A, maybe low A. But when he jumps out of the barrel and the rice ball and then the introduction to Helmeppo and Kobe, Drum Island, S tier. I mean, Luffy holding the flag, backstory. I'm early One Piece just doesn't have any misses. Like, see that, like, those aren't skippable arcs. Even not even taking consideration, like, oh, like Syrup Village and Reverse Mountain both introduce important characters. Syrup Village being Usopp, Reverse Mountain being Vivi, which you'll be with for like the next like 50 episodes. Uh, but yeah, not even taking that into consideration, these are all great. Uh, is there anything down the road that might be skippable? I don't know. Okay. Alabasta. People people say that Alabasta is so great. I don't see it. Actually, wait, let's move Logtown down. Should we move Baratier up? I don't know. Alabasta. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yep, top of B. That seems about right. I don't think it's better than Arlong Park, Romance Dawn, or Drum Island, so this seems right. Jaya, oh my, but like they don't do anything to like Bellamy because he didn't do anything that they would need to get mad for, but then they steal the gold and then just Bellamy gets pummeled into the ground. Big confidence check. I a lot of people don't really talk about it, and they think it might even be skippable. Same with the next one and the one after that. Jeez, but it's really good. Gonna put it. I think it's better than Little Garden. But also, let's move Orange Town up. And Alabasta's worthy of A, and I mean it doesn't change anything. Skypiea, introduction to the sun god. You got the story of Noland, who we then hear about again all the way in Dressrosa, which is all the way down here. Skypiea, it's really good. I don't know if it's better than Alabasta, but I think, yeah, it's definitely better than Logtown. I'll move Logtown. Probably, yeah, probably beneath the Jaya. Yeah, seems about right. Long Ring Longland. Oh my, it's skippable. It's the only one that I like. I actually skipped through part of Long Ring Longland, and I don't regret it. I don't regret it at all. I know the concept of the Davy back fight. People think like if it if it's not filler, then sometime down the road a Davy back fight has to happen. Like there's no other way that Long Ring Longland could turn out not to be filler. And I already know how that works. It's skippable. Just look up how a Davy back fight works. Skip right along. Don't skip out Kiji though. D. Definitely the lowest. Water 7 S tier, no doubt about it. Even better than Drum Island. Boom. Boom. There. It's so good. The Water 7 saga is just I actually consider Enies Lobby to be the best arc. Thriller Bark. People are gonna get mad at me. I know nothing happened, but I'm gonna put it below Orange Town. Okay, low B may not seem very good, but I mean, nothing happened. Nothing happened. Yeah, I mean, so it's not bad. Low B isn't bad. It's just not as good as the others. Saba Odi, not super good. I mean, Celestial Punch, Celestial Dragon. Yeah. Okay, above Alabasta, below Arlong Park. That sounds about right. Amazon Lily. I kind of like the events of the arc. Like, oh, the Kuja see, like, oh, Luffy's not just any old pirate. He has a bounty of uh, at that time, 300 million. Uh, and, like, he's super strong. But he gets kicked so hard by Marigold and Sandersonia. Like, they just beat the crap out of him. I mean, they don't beat the crap out of him, but he's not having a fun time. Amazon Lily, I'll probably put Whiskey Peak is better than it. Yeah. I like the Boa Hancock loves Luffy thing. That's hilarious, but Impel Down. Impel Down's repetitive. That's not where I'm putting it. I just taking my hand off the mouse for a second. Impel Down's repetitive. I think it's not skippable. I mean, you can skip parts of it, but other parts you'll need to see. Like, I don't know, like meeting the Broke Works agents and becoming allies with them, and meeting Jimbei and becoming an ally with him. Like, just like I guess maybe Magellan, not super important. 4.5 you can't skip. Yeah. Newcama Land unskippable. Impel Down, I'll put right above Thriller Bark. Orange Town, actually, I mean, I loved early One Piece. When I started watching One Piece, the first day I started, I watched the first 8 episodes in one day. I got to Alabasta in less than a month. Like, it was probably like 3 weeks at at the max. Like, I was obsessed, but I was considering like really slowing down at Orange Town. I stopped right at Orange Town on the first day. That's not because I didn't like it. It's just like I didn't want to watch One Piece the rest of the day. Orange Town, I'll put. I mean, we already ranked it, but I can't let bias get to me. Okay, there we go. Marineford, it's lower than. Why do I keep getting friend request? It's lower than Drum Island. It's not all of that. I mean, basically, what is Whitebeard even doing the whole time? He's just kind of standing there menacingly for 3 hours. It's not 3 hours. It's like two. But like, what is he doing the whole arc? I get like, oh, he like the seas were literally like this. Like, it was weird. But he kind of just showed up, made everyone go and then just kind of stood there. I mean, so yeah. Uh it's really good, but it's not better than Drum Island. Post war, I'm guessing this is including the time skip and everything. I liked when we learned about hockey, but like, oh, but like the Amazon Lily part, like he's just distraught and he starts destroying everything. It's still not all that great. I'll put it below Reverse Mountain. Return to Sabaody. Ooh, I really like this. I really wanted to punch Damara Black in the face, but I've gotten past those feelings. Now I just want to punch Caribou in the face, which wouldn't do anything because armament hockey doesn't exist. But Return to Sabaody. This is good. Yep. I mean, it's not that hard, but like Fishman Island. Oh, I love the flashbacks in this. Like, seriously, the flashbacks were my favorite part. Like, finding out that Horty Jones was based, like, he hired a hitman. And he killed the hitman after to be like, oh, do you see what people have done to this country? And the part where he's like, what have humans done to you? And he's like, they haven't done a thing. Like, ooh, I'm gonna put it above Arlong Park. I watched all of Fishman Island. Seriously, I was gone from school for 3 days because I was sick. Within like the first two, and then like the morning on the third day, I had finished it. I started it on like very late on like Sunday, and then Monday, I started watching it like around dinner time. Then Tuesday, I was watching it all day, and then I finished it like Wednesday morning. I loved it so much. Punk Hazard, oh my, this was too long. Punk Hazard was too long. Midway through, I started watching the not watching. I started reading the manga instead of watching the show. Um, I mean, it's not great. Uh, Better than post war. Post war is just like short, not much happens. I mean, I don't even think post war should be on this tier list. I mean, it wasn't really an arc, just kind of time skip. Dressrosa. Um, Dressrosa disappointed me. Doflamingo is my favorite character, but it disappointed me. I feel like it was too fast paced for such a long arc. Like, really, I feel like when I was watching it, I wasn't watching it very fast, and I felt like other than the Coliseum, events were happening too fast. I don't think the Coliseum should have taken up as much as it did. I'll put it uh putting it just above Orange Town doesn't seem right. I'll put it, okay, that seems about right. Zoe, okay. This is where they get a bit wonky. Whole cake. Whole cake, I'm gonna say I mean I haven't watched it. Uh I'm guessing it'll probably be better than Skypiea. This is all guess to me. I mean, I know what happens. I have everything spoiled up to the latest chapter. I mean, that's probably why I slowed down so much. I mean, I started 3 years ago. 3 years ago, and I still haven't gotten to Whole Cake. Zoe. Yeah, I've watched a few episodes of Zoe. I mean, Mink, Sulong, Carrot. Oh, yeah, Carrot. Um, I haven't watched it. Oh, Zunisha learning about the poneglyphs, so that takes it up a lot. I'm guessing it'll be like probably on par with Dressrosa. I'll just put it there, but it's probably on par. Reverie. I watched a few episodes of this too, but I mean, what I've seen, it wasn't even really the Reverie. I just clicked on the Reverie thing on Crunchyroll and watched like the first like 4, maybe 5 episodes, which was barely even the Reverie at all. Oh, Garp talking to Stelly. That was hilarious. I'm guessing it's probably there. Wano. A lot of stuff happens. I mean, this is a massive arc. I'm guessing it's gonna be there. Egghead. I haven't watched very much, and I haven't gotten much spoiled either. Uh, just for the sake of it, I'll rank it. This isn't accurate at all, but I'll probably put it there. I mean, it's not accurate, but uh, that is my One Piece arc tier list. So I I want to start doing more videos like this, where it's long form and I put more effort into the videos, and I'm not just doing like, I don't know, like dumb trends on YouTube Shorts. Most of the trends I do, I don't like, but I mean, what gets views? Uh, I want to start doing more stuff like this because it's related to my interests and I have a really fun time doing it. So that's the end of the video. See you guys next time, and bye bye.